Hello and welcome back to the Alteryx Weekly Challenge. Me at Bignell. This is challenge number 130. Is there an echo in here? So what we're looking to do here is to remove any duplicate words within a string. Okay, so let's have a look at the start file. So what we have here are 4 phrases, and in them they've got great. It's going to be a great day. It's a duplicate of great. I will be going, and what have we got here? So we got if how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Wow. Okay, so we need to make sure that it doesn't remove the things from there, and then the capital the quick brown fox. Okay. So I had a look at this. I've been mulling this over about whether you could use regex to pass or work it out, and I couldn't work it out myself. So I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way, and we're going to use the text to columns method for this, I think. So first of all, actually, what I want to do is look at putting in a record ID so that we know what record we're working on. Simple as, right? Then we want to take the phrase and we want to split it on space, which is /s, and then just split it by row. And that will give us each of them. If you can see here, it's going to be a great day. So we're going to be able to do that. So I think we just want to then get rid of the duplicates, but I think we're going to need to put in an order, because when we then unique it, it will actually resort it. So if we bring in a multi-row formula, we can then add an order field, and we simply take the previous order number and plus 1, but we group it around the record ID. Okay, so that'll give us an order number for each of them. Okay. Then I think what we can do is unique this on the record ID and the phrase. Okay, so that should then give us these, but as I said, look, I changed the order of them, so we just need to sort that back again. So if we sort by record ID and then by order, that should give us it back in the right order. It's going to be a great day, and then we can just basically group that, summarize that phrase back together using a string concatenate even, and rather than comma we'll use space as the separator, and then that should give us something along the right lines. But I didn't group it first. I need to group it by record ID, obviously, otherwise they're all going to concatenate together. There we go. So we have but we haven't got the changed. What else? Oh, and this is much shorter, so it did take out quite a bit. And if we look in the results for that one, yeah, we can see how much wood. So it's taken out quite a bit of this kind of doesn't make it make sense anymore. So it's the duplicates that are next to each other that we want to remove. So maybe this unique is not the right thing to put in. So let's go back and bring in a multi-row formula, and we want to know if it's a duplicate, and we want to know we want a conditional. I think what I'm thinking here is if the one above phrase equals this row's phrase, then it's a duplicate, else it's not. I'll just use 0 and 1 to do that, and then we can then filter that on that duplicate. So we want to make sure they all equal 1. And then what does that give us it? Does that give us it nicely? That looks much better, see? And it's also got a quick brown fox. Quick brown fox, brilliant. Okay, so let's just remove the record ID from here and then put in a browse, and that does it nicely. So you can see there's a match on both sides. Brilliant. But of course I did look at this before, so I had to work out, I had to look at how do you do this with regex. It was doing my head in, I couldn't work it out. So what we can do is, there's a couple of ways you can do it with regex. So one is using a formula tool, and you can bring that in here, and we can take the phrase, and the regex that we're looking for is this here, and we can just paste that in there. I made a note of it before, and it's basically this. So if we run that, you can see that we get the same on both sides. But we can also take this into the regex tool as well. If I can find a bit of space. Now this is a bit trickier to do. Well, trickier, I don't know, but so let's just place both of them into there. Now we just need this bit here and this bit here. Remove that, and we want to replace it with just this, and we'll get rid of that. Okay, so we've just got the elements in there. If we run that again, we've got the same as up there. So all this is doing is just breaking out that regex formula into the different parts as it's written in here, a phrase, and then running it through. So I've just learned that this is the, well, I guess picks up what you've done and then runs it through, but how that actually works, I really don't know. So that's obviously something I need to learn more about. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you again next time.